I need a shave. I did it.
But hang on just a second now. I've got the shirt and I've got the shorts. But where is the bag? Where are my two straps? And why the hell is my lighting so weird right now? Why am I not recording during the day when I got some good natural lighting? I gotta fix all this right now. Sorry, guys. Now that's more like it. Welcome to my third Wimpy Kid video. Today I will be covering Dog Days the movie. If you're just back from watching my previous video, you may notice that the posters on the wall are mostly in the same position, and that's because I never removed them this past year because I thought that I was gonna get this video done a few months ago. You may notice that there are one or two posters that you haven't seen in previous videos, like this one that is just a page from a notebook. Now, while this is the third Wimpy Kid movie, its title is shared with the fourth Wimpy Kid book. If we whip him out here, this guy was never made into a movie. So here we are with the guy after him, I suppose. The main reason for this is because a lot of elements from the third book have already been used in the previous two movies, and I think they bring in maybe one or two things from that third book into this movie. I don't want to bother rereading them to find out. So then let us dive in to the final chapter in the original Wimpy Kid movie trilogy. This opening shot makes me kind of want them to do a bit more with the book style stuff. Like they could do a collection of animated shorts and put it on Netflix or something. That would be neat. Part of the reason that I'm thinking about this is I find it a lot easier to look at that one colored drawing than to look at this million colored, actual frame of a video. This is more of a complaint about reality itself and how I perceive it than it is about the movie.
I can't believe it's so crowded here.
This is kind of similar to how the last movie started. They're all going to some place and they're all like, oh, we already paid for it, or oh, they were free.
Let's not forget, opening day is free. And we already paid for your ticket.
Oh, that's the author. That's Jeff Kinney right there, right? I'll get back to that point later.
No.
But I'm so...
Dad, what the fuck? I'm playing Minecraft.
Summertime is for real games, not video games, okay? Healthy stuff, like, swimming.
Alright, this is a genuinely scary situation for me. Like, first of all, he's in the water. I don't like the water. Second of all, he's surrounded by people. When you can't fucking take it anymore.
I have very clear goals for this summer. 1, to play video games. 2, to get together with Holly.
Hi.
Or 3, both at the same time.
Wow, Greg, you're an amazing gamer.
All I want to hear her say is, wow, you're such an amazing gamer.
Back then, Tingy was a fluffy blue blanket. But now, it's a couple of pieces of yarn held together with raisins and boogers.
Oh no, he pulled a me in my Peppa Pig video, which you should watch after watching this video, maybe.
My dad and I don't agree on anything, except for the comic Little Cutie. We both hate it, but we can't stop reading it.
This is me and my dad when we both zone out of the conversation at the same time. God, at least we have that in common. Hello, it is intermission time. I'm going to show you a photo of me when I had my first 4 Diary of Wimpy Kid books and maybe another book. Wow, on with the video. Alright, this is a vibe and all, but how the hell does his mom tolerate him eating his crisps and his sandwich over the carpet? Also, how does he not get up to pee for 8 hours? Frank Heffley does not like the idea of his son playing video games, so he takes him on a fishing trip And that scene lasts like 20 seconds, and they go home, and then we get to see Mom's idea of summer activities.
I'm so glad you all decided to become founding members of the Reading is Fun Club. Okay, well, I'm not so sure that these qualify as literature.
You fucking gatekeeping motherfucker? Jesus. That's toxic.
Why don't I call every number that it could be until eventually I get the right one?
I really like this grid of numbers he's got and like watching him cross it off. I remember as a kid just finding that really satisfying to watch. Unfortunately, we never see him get to the end of it. So Rowley invites Greg over to the country club as a means of avoiding Susan Heffley's Reading is Fun club, which is quite valid considering how controlling she is about what it constitutes literature.
We're gonna have so much fun! If you say so.
If you say so? Jesus, Greg, can you imagine if Holly Hill said that about your video games? And it turns out he does end up having fun. And Holly Hills is there too, teaching tennis to kids.
I'm helping the tennis coach. I give lessons to little kids.
That's so weird. We're all about tennis.
Shut up, Greg. Stop. Please stop. My God.
Cool. We should play sometime.
Actually, I've never played. That'd be great. We'd like to play.
You idiot! Why would you say this? Why would you say this?
Arg. So in order to avoid a boring internship, Greg lies to his dad and says that he got a job at the country club that he's going to with Rowley. But Roderick knows that this is bullshit. So in order to stop him from telling Dad, Greg allows him to sneak in with him. But why would Roderick want to sneak in? Well, of course, because Holly Hills' older sister, Heather Hills, also attends the country club. And he kind of likes her. And then they get a dog and name it Sweetie. And this iconic moment occurs.
Here you go.
Sweaty?
Pretty sure it spells sweetie, Dad.
I got it. There it is. It is time for another intermission segment. I'm pulling out the big guns for this one. If you have really sensitive ears, you may have noticed that you heard glitter. And that is because there's glitter inside this. And that is why I didn't want to hang it on my wall, because glitter would get everywhere. I'm afraid of doing this vertically, so I'm going to change the camera orientation. Hello everyone, I am about to unfold the poster right now. Oh wow, he's pulling out the big guns. What an incredible piece of artwork that I've created in homage to my favorite show. I hope you enjoyed looking at this thing. Back to the video.
Mama's gonna kill you. When did you get a tattoo?
There's a lot of things you don't know about me, Greggy.
That's not even what you're supposed to do. You don't do the kiss, you just go straight for the, Rowley invites Greg to stay with his family at the Boardwalk, and Greg is given his iconic new phone from the third book. Up to now, I kinda saw the Jefferson family as something of a wholesome group, but that sucks.
We'll come back later when the line goes down.
Later.
There's no line to the cranium shaker.
A 1 hour and 20-minute queue doesn't just go down to 5 minutes like that. People are constantly joining the queue for a popular ride, presumably, right? Oh yeah, but of course there's a massive queue behind them as soon as they join.
Hey, where are you gonna sleep? I guess we're bunkmates.
Hope you don't snore.
Oh, come on now, Gregory Heffley. It's only been a few months since the events of Roderick Rules, in which you and Rowley stayed together in the same bed in your house. Bruh, this scene means nothing to me after sleeping in a single bed with 3 others. 1 foot in your face? Try 5. Idiot.
I can't take this anymore.
When you can't fucking take it anymore.
So Greg ends up getting into trouble with Rowley's parents. Next time he wants to go to the country club, Rowley tells him that he's not coming. But Roderick still wants to get in. And his dad still thinks that he works there. So he sneaks himself in because the receptionist recognizes him. And Rowley's there. Kind of awkward because he told him that he wouldn't be there.
He's got this weird stance to him. He just like...
He's a wimp. That's how wimps stand.
Holly Hills is also present, so Greg decides, I kind of want to impress her by just copying the Mr. Bean scene where he's on the diving board. They just copy the whole scene.
Oh, she's gonna see his dick and balls. No! Not the Wimpy Kid's dick and balls!
I am not the kind of person who likes skinny dipping. But I had no choice but to splash around all day avoiding people.
He actually had to do that, bro. That's not a stunt double, bro. He went through trauma.
I got an idea. Here, sweetie.
Good idea. Good idea.
Take it.
Do you not have dog treats for your dog? Don't you want to try those first? Anyway, Greg ended up getting Roderick's band, Loaded Diaper, a gig at Heather Hills' Sweet 16. He tells this to Roderick at the dumpster where he goes to sneak him in. And then they hug. Well, Roderick hugs him. But this is a nice callback, I suppose, to earlier in the movie when Greg hugs him and he's like,
Why are you hugging me when Mom isn't around to see it?
What are you doing next week? Loaded Diaper needs a couple of roadies.
How can you stand to be near me when I lied?
What?
Bro, Greg has shit on you all the fucking time. Dump him, he's toxic.
Now Holly knows that Greg isn't really a member of the country club, and Roderick has his gig at Heather's Sweet 16, so neither of them really care about going to the country club anymore. Of course, we still have Greg's dad, who still thinks that he has a job there, so he offers to take him to work the next day. And then, long story short, Greg gets mega stank on, and his dad finds out that he's been lying to him.
You've landed yourself in another one, Greg. When will the lies end?
When will they end, bro?
Diary of a Cunt. Yeah, just saying. He's in trouble.
He's in green screen car.
He's in green screen car. What's so hard about filming people driving?
Your punishment is 5 weeks in green screen car.
We've got some serious trouble.
Is that Kylo Ren?
No.
Roderick comes into his room to let him know, oh shit, looks like your dad's gonna send you to some kind of prep school or whatever the hell. I do love that Roderick is like empathizing with Greg and he's supportive of him in a certain way rather than kind of teasing him like he would have in the previous couple movies. You know, it shows that my boy, he's grown up, he's grown.
It's mighty convenient being so close to the bathrooms.
Yeah, I honestly agree. It's quite awkward being on a scout camp and having to walk across an entire field to get to the bathroom, especially with a bladder like mine. I am going to turn on the lights in my room now because a lot of hours have gone past since I started recording this video because I am an idiot who is slow. Wow.
You all know the story of the muddy hand, don't you?
The Muddy Hand is something from the Dog Days book. And part of the story of the Muddy Hand was incorporated into Roderick Rules. It showed up as the foot. I'm wearing socks now. How about that? They take the rest of what they did with the Muddy Hand and they put it in the actual Dog Days movie as the Muddy Hand, not the foot this time. They made Fregley tell the story, which I actually quite like. I quite like Fregley in this movie. He's quite cool.
Also, how did a wimp come out of that guy? Oh, Frank.
We didn't mean to burn up the tent.
No, but we did.
No, you did not do that. Stan burnt up his own tent when he threw it into the fire.
Yeah, I don't understand what's so great about sleeping in a bag.
On the ground. But being in a bag isn't bad enough. You have to lie in the dirt, too.
I know, exactly. It's crazy.
The absolute betrayal. I can't believe this guy could say something so offensive to me personally as a former scout. Sorry, I'm gonna go cry.
I'm not taking it. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you.
Bag sleeping's all you got.
I thought you were sexy, Frank Effley, but you're a pizza-eating fuck.
Oh, there's Jeff Kinney again. And he's the Hills' father? What the hell was Holly Hill's father doing with these random kids in the pool earlier? What is going on with that? Okay, so it's been about a year since I recorded this, and upon reviewing this footage, I'm not still 100% sure that actually is the same guy. Yeah. Sorry? And so, Roderick's band trashes Heather's party. Rowley does this? And Greg finally makes
A love connection.
with Holly Hills.
Oh my god, straight up.
No, that's how easy it was back in the day. There was no politics to it.
Yeah. Fuck, like who
Now you gotta
holds
sign a
hands
form and all.
before kissing?
Too political.
Yeah, actually, who the fuck holds hands before kissing?
Yeah, kissing is like the first thing.
Yeah, holding hands is so far above kissing.
And he has a better relationship with his dad now. And so they all live happily ever after in the public swimming pool or something like that. And that was the incredibly satisfyingly epic conclusion to the Diary of a Wimpy Kid. What am I doing with my hands? Trilogy. Or was it? Remember to check out my other Wimpy Kid videos. There's a link somewhere. And remember to share the videos with your local scout group. And do stay tuned. I'll be watching this one for the first time. That's how I'm waking everyone up. Everyone's a fucking tardy pants, except... Sorry, I'm not gonna...